Mucinex Night Shift fights your worst nighttime symptoms, so you can get to sleep and wake up ready to go.
How could you?
Wake up to a new you. With Mucinex. Mucinex Night Shift fights your worst nighttime symptoms, so you can get to sleep and wake up ready to go.
How could you?
Wake up to a new you. With Mucinex Night Shift, it's not cold and flu season. It's always comeback season.
Alrighty guys, good evening. Hi, hope you guys are a wonderful evening so far, guys. Tonight we're going to be doing more of Space Marine 2. Good. What? What are we doing for winter? What? Good evening, Rare Cosby. Hope you guys are a wonderful evening so far, and Roblox, I am definitely a bot. True story. Ah, yes. On late here, guys, as appears to be the case. More of the doing. More of the to-doing. We'll see how things go here tonight, guys. More Space Marines 2. I really, like, the more time I spend online, guys, and the older I get, the more I really wish, I really wish you had an option that would disallow communication with people under a certain age. I know that seems very arbitrary, but it's not. So, if you guys didn't know, when you're growing up, your prefrontal cortex, basically the part of your brain that helps you make good decisions, develops into your mid-20s. It actually, like, helps disregard emotional responses, helps you regulate, basically, your thoughts and your, basically make logical decisions. And it's really fucking important for not only making informed decisions, but also, you know, having arguments or basically having discussions with anyone. But it's pretty clear when you talk to some people that they just can't really, and I don't mean it in a way that like they're wrong no matter what, but it actually feels like you can't actually convey thoughts to them, like you're incapable of conveying thoughts to them because their brain isn't fully developed. And it seems like, you know, like almost like someone with disorder of some kind, like a mental disorder or whatever the politically correct way of stipulating that is. Obviously they don't, though. It's just they just haven't developed. It's one of the reasons that we protect kids and we have laws garnering kids, you know, and you're depending on what, like if you commit crimes when you're younger, they generally get thrown out when you reach the age of 18. Stuff like that. Because as it turns out, when you're a kid, you're dumb and you don't do smart things, and it's your parents' decision basically to help you like grow up, right? Help you get through life. But it's pretty clear that a lot of people nowadays don't have parents. And you basically, when you have a discussion with them, are functioning as a parent with none of the benefits of being a parent, while at the same time talking with someone that basically, it's like the worst case of Dunning-Kruger. Dunning-Kruger is basically where people think that they actually know what they're talking about, but in actuality they have very limited knowledge in what they're actually discussing, and they're like on the far ends of the scale. But it's not, in that case you can actually help people learn, and they can figure out that they don't actually know something. But in the case of people with underdeveloped brains, in the case of age, you can't. You can only help them go so far before then they have to basically spend more time maturing and growing before they can figure things out for themselves, right? But it's very apparent nowadays online that because you don't know the age of people, you can't immediately stereotype them. And people know that, by the way. They abuse it. 100% young adults and kids abuse the whole knowledge that you don't know their age and you don't know what kind of person they are. So you can't just immediately discard an argument. And, you know, to a certain extent, obviously, you shouldn't just disregard someone based on superficial claims, right? But in the case of kids, it really becomes something where they have no idea what the fuck they're talking about, but they're just kids, right? So normally in real life you go, and move on, but kids don't like that, right? They don't like the idea, or people that are younger don't like the idea that they're being disregarded because of their age. And, you know, they'll go to extents to prove that, you know, they're obviously a lot older than they think they are. But there's a reason stereotypes like that exist, because kids are generally pretty stupid. It's just the way it goes. It's not even something where it's their choice. It's just growing up. It's part of growing up. Everyone's stupid. I was stupid when I was younger too. Everyone's just growing up and they do stupid things when they're younger. It's just part of life, right? But it's also why adults will oftentimes discredit or disregard things that young people say, because oftentimes they just say really dumb things, and it's not worth talking about because you can't really argue with them until they start growing. And it's one of these things where it's not even like 18. 18 is like the legal age, right? 18 is the legal age for cutting people off as far as when you're no longer a kid, right? You can buy cigarettes, join the army. For some reason, you can't buy alcohol, which is always a weird thing. But that being said, I think even those choices for like buying cigarettes, for instance, and joining the army probably even should be reserved for older than that. Although there's a lot of reasons that the military recruitment practices are relatively predatory, because getting people that are smart to go out and fight wars isn't generally something that happens, as it turns out. It sure can. And for instance, I'd probably join the army if we ended up in a world war again. However, for everything else that's happening, you can't find warm bodies for boots. As it turns out, it's actually it's a problem for them, which is why a lot of people generally leave them alone, because it's just kind of a accepted evil, more or less, of society right now, because there's no other way around it. That being said, it seems an awful lot like, I wouldn't even say the cutoff age for me. For instance, I won't even date people younger than 22 or 23. Obviously, it's been that way for quite a while at this point, and obviously I'm older now, but I've been about 22, 23 for a long time, because at 22 and 23, you either are graduating from college, or you have a couple years of career under your belt where you got like kind of an idea of how life treats you. Even nowadays, it's basically at the rate people are maturing. I'd actually say they mature slower now, and it's almost even older than that, like 25 or 26, in which people just aren't mentally there for me, and as such, aren't really something that I'd actually. Oh my God, what is happening with? You're up. I'm getting ads on YouTube now. Why is that? Why is that, guys? What is going on here? Wonder if... Let me check real quick here. But either way, it turns into a fruitless discussion that I wouldn't waste time on if I knew someone's age. I just immediately, like if you're talking with someone on Twitter, I just immediately not talk to them. I would immediately, like, I understand the privacy concern, which is why I said you should disallow communication with people under this certain age, or allow them to communicate with you under a certain age. And the reason for that is because it wouldn't take into account, like, you wouldn't be able to know their age. Obviously, there's some privacy concerns with knowing people's age online, which, I'm all for not knowing someone's age, but at the same time, I should also be able to disregard someone's conversation because they're like 12 or something. Just never talk to them ever. Let me see. There we go. Let's try that. But I honestly, personally, would just not talk to people under a certain age. I know that sounds kind of mean. Well, specifically, not talk to them, but rather when it comes to arguments, I just wouldn't argue with them at all. Specifically because their age. Like, I just wouldn't even bother with it. It's not worth it. Like, I'm basically being a parent, but I don't want to be a parent. Otherwise, I would be a parent, and I'd do that with my kids, not with someone else's kids, because it's a waste of my time. And it's not my job. It feels like the world is running out of teachers and parents, and it's forcing that role onto other people in society, and that's not the way it should be. You want to have kids? You can have kids, by the way. I'm not against people having kids. You can have all the kids you want, guys. The world needs kids, as it turns out, even if they aren't from me. But I just don't want to raise your kids, as it turns out. I'll pay people to raise your kids in the form of education, but I'm not going to do that. Fun stuff, guys. As it turns out, as it goes, guys, we are going to play some Space Marines 2 here tonight. I don't think we have anything on the docket here for the podcast, although we did get into a little podcast here. Whenever I run into arguments with people that clearly you can't actually have a logical discussion with, it really starts bugging me, basically because I spend a bunch of time arguing. I legit had someone, guys, like a couple months ago that I was having an argument with on Discord, and oh god, like the guy would circle around and pretend he said stuff. It was fucking bad. The guy would circle around and pretend he was saying stuff when he didn't actually say anything in the first place, and then acted like he said it. And then when confronted with him saying it, he said he knew all along. But people can't prove that they know something without fucking saying it. It was like a catch-all on a catch-all and then gaslighting up the wazoo. Oh god. Gaslighting is all over the place nowadays, guys. Gaslighting is fucking everywhere. Everyone does it because seemingly the thing that stopped people from gaslighting is the whole idea that lying's bad, right? Lying and being manipulative is bad. But if people don't catch you, or if they do catch you, you just keep doubling down on it, it turns out you can actually get away with a lot of shit. And it's especially bad in, like let's say, romantic relationships, right? Those are the hardest because then you have to argue with someone and point out that someone is legitimately gaslighting you, which is a pretty horrifying thing, and they're probably just going to double down on it and make you feel even worse, right? They're going to make you feel bad about the fact that they gaslit you. And it is a horrifying... That's how codependent relationships are formed, by the way. It is a horrifying experience. Absolutely horrifying experience. And people are becoming more and more accustomed to being gaslit and being all right with it, especially guys. And that's not all right. It's not all right for anyone to be gaslit, not just guys. It's not all right for anyone to be gaslit. But it's becoming normal. It's becoming normalized. It's becoming permissible. No one calls people out. One of the ways you actually call people out is by reasserting reality. By pointing out, especially if you have a message, quoting the message, right? Quoting the source, quoting the message, and then they'll probably try another way of roundabouting it, or they'll act like it didn't exist in the first place, or they'll try to segue into a different topic matter that has nothing to do with what you're talking about. All the good shit. I don't think there's anything... I was waiting for a hardware unboxed video on the CC Inner Core Lancy update, and it doesn't look like one is out, so... Fortunately, I was expecting Steve to do one. He's not. Anyways. The whole idea, people nowadays are becoming much better at, and it's becoming more permissible to gaslight, and it really makes for a toxic environment, and it's pretty bad. It is very bad, and a lot of people don't have the I don't want to say balls, gonads. They don't have the confidence to try, and because they'll try to get you on anything, they try to segue you out of a topic matter onto something else, so you won't even remember what you're talking about. And legitimately just like reasserting, I don't even want to call it the false assertion for the gaslight. It's like a straw man. Straw men are basically gaslit arguments, by the way. Straw men are very much a gaslit argument. Not really the same thing. I don't think there's really even a psychological case for it nowadays. Like a terminology for like gaslighting itself is like still very much a very new idea, because once again it just involves completely throwing away every ounce of integrity and just legit just driving things home, right? It's fucking terrible. Anyways, Discord argument just absolutely blew my mind. Absolutely blew my mind. It was like not even like nailing Jello to the wall, because he wouldn't even concede on points. He'd just like go around. It's pretty clear that he couldn't either think things out or just didn't think he needed to, like he's never told no by his parents. Or, like, no one ever, like, parented properly or something. I don't fucking even know. But he'd just circle around to the things that we already talked about, and then act like he won the discussion, and then changed the outcome of the discussion at the same time, like what actually was said. And then you reassert what you said, and then he would segue out of it and then come back to it later on and pretend that you never said it in the first place. Oh, it was ridiculous. It's like either there's something wrong with the guy, or, like I mentioned, I'm pretty sure it's someone that is actually just underage. It's just someone that is not fully developed. Brain-wise is not fully developed, and it is 100% a thing. Prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain responsible for planning, decision-making, and abstract thought, is one of the last parts of the brain to fully develop. Matures usually around the age of 25. That's mid-20s. That's late. You would actually think like right around 18 to be done, right? No. Problem solving. That's actually an important one. Prefrontal cortex. I actually went looking for like one of the reasons why kids are kind of dumb. And, you know, obviously a lot of parts of your brain are developing, but the prefrontal cortex is actually part of your brain that actually really matters. Wide range of higher ordered cognitive functions, including speech formation, gaze, working memory, and risk processing. This is actually really, really important. Risk reward. Racing trains isn't a good idea, right? The basic activity of this brain region is considered to be orchestral. The orchestration of thoughts. Orchestration of thoughts and actions in accordance to internal goals. Many authors have indicated an integral link between a person's will to live, personality, and functions of the prefrontal cortex. Executive functions such as planning, decision-making, working memory, personality, expression, moderating social behavior, controlling certain aspects of speech and language. Executive functions relate to the ability to differentiate among conflicting thoughts. This is really important, so having an argument, for instance, and having two ideas in your mind that you actually have to weigh and balance to actually figure out which one's right and wrong. Determine good and bad, best and best, better and best, same and different, future consequences of that current activities, working towards a defined goal, prediction of outcomes, expectation based on actions, and social control. The ability to suppress urges that, if not suppressed, could lead to socially unacceptable outcomes. The prefrontal cortex supports concrete rule learning, logic, with more anterior regions supporting rule learning at higher levels of abstraction. Yeah, so it is basically responsible for you being an adult. That's kind of a weird way of wording this, guys, but it is almost exclusively responsible for you being an adult. Yeah, and it doesn't develop until, it develops into your mid-20s. That is insane. I don't know why more people don't talk about it. I mean, it's brain anatomy, it's body anatomy, right? So it's kind of involves a little bit of specific knowledge, but the prefrontal cortex is legitimately responsible for a lot of what you do as an adult and being not upstanding, just being a working adult. And it doesn't develop until your mid-20s. It develops into your mid-20s, into your mid-20s, some as late as your late 20s, and some earlier 20s is where it'll stop developing for some people. Arguably, some people never grow up, that's one of those things, right? But the whole idea, people are legitimately, when younger, are at a huge disadvantage because this part of their brain isn't actually developed, is insane. It's absolutely insane. And having a discussion or an argument with someone like this seems completely, in my personal opinion, completely ludicrous and a waste of my time. And if that's something that their parents would have to do, right? And if I'm actually going to do that, there should be some sort of reward for it, but there isn't. It's just literally a continual discussion of stuff that you don't want to answer because it's a waste of my time. I'm not, once again, I'm not parenting someone else's kids. But it actually comes to pass, it seems as though that this is actually something that's being shoved off in society now, that I have to take part in something like this, raising someone else's kids, when, I'm just trying to have a normal discussion with other adults. I don't want to talk with anyone whose prefrontal cortex isn't fully developed. If that's the option I'm actually going for here, is disallowing conversation with people whose prefrontal cortexes aren't developed. It's fine if you're shooting the shit or you're just talking about random stuff, but when it comes to arguments, I don't want to argue with anyone that doesn't have a developed prefrontal cortex. I don't think that's would that be brainist or something? It's probably some sort of ism or ist. I don't know what it is. And obviously putting aside people that actually have disorders, that's a different story. And people with special needs are, that's a different ball wax in general. And it's probably not something where you're going to go out of your way to have, for multiple reasons, you're not going to have an argument with them, right? But for a functional adult, I don't want to I don't have a discussion with anyone with the underdeveloped prefrontal cortex. It's just not my cup of tea. And the more time I spend online, the more meaningful this actually becomes when I realize how big of a deal, and you would probably too, how big of a deal this actually is in having a discussion with anyone of a certain age. It's just not worth having an in-depth argument or discussion with someone that's basically a kid. It just doesn't work. This is not here. It's underdeveloped. It's not at full development, and as such, they can't fully comprehend what's going on around them to certain extents. And it is not like this isn't on my bucket list. It's just like this is actually something where I want a Twitter setting. I want a social setting that says this isn't fully developed. No conversation. Like just no, nothing. Just nothing at all. The more time I spend online, guys, the more frivolous arguments I have with people that don't fucking matter. It is pretty clear that some people don't have developed prefrontal cortexes, or there's something wrong with them, but more likely they're just kids. Kind of a random discussion. We're getting back into things, guys. If I have the energy to talk for 45 minutes. If I have the energy to talk for 30 minutes about someone's prefrontal cortex being underdeveloped, we're getting to the point of having a podcast again, guys. Oh my god, I can talk for an hour? That's crazy. Must be recovering. That's not tonight, though. That was just bugging me. Like, I was having an argument with the guy earlier that was just... things are not clicking. Fucking weird. Okay. We're going to continue on with... not collabs. What are they called? Operations? Going to continue on with operations here tonight, guys. Need more Space Marine 2. I believe there's a patch here. I couldn't find any patch notes. Maybe not. Three days ago. Nothing yet. Okay. We are not covering Helldivers 2 Reddit's intel. The reassert difficulty into Helldivers 2. I had another argument with people on... Arguments are pretty common with me. An argument with people on Twitter that they're saying that Helldivers 2 is actually challenging right now. You can literally just watch any fucking streamer stream and realize that they aren't having... Even prior to the patch, they weren't having issues. Now it's even more ridiculous. I'm not against them buffing stuff that was underpowered, but they made stuff way too powerful, and there's no answers to it in terms of difficulty. So, like, people just want to play COD Zombies with AC-130 gunships, and it's not really what I'm looking for, you know? I actually kind of want to play a game with challenge in it, as a lot of people did. That's why it had 440,000 players. Okay, and it looks like Kick put me in Space Marines 2 despite me podcasting. Good. There's that guy. There's a guy that goes around the directory. He just sees a game name up, and he literally just changes your category. Normally, I guess for most people, that'd be a good thing, but for me, like, I legit just sit here and talk on the screen. That's one of the reasons I don't have a category set up. Some platforms it's very difficult to actually change your category, unfortunately. Alright. And in before I alienated the majority of my viewership because they're actually kids. It's part of growing up, guys. Like, I'm not looking at people that are younger and, like, disdain. It's just like, when you're young, you're dumb. That's just the way it goes. That's why there's a lot of laws protecting it. That's why parodying is really important. It's part of growing up. Everyone's been there. Except for me. I was always grown up. Nah. All right. I think we're good to go. We've been working with the bonk hammer guys yesterday. After I found out, I guess either I'm getting better with it or they patched it a bit and made it better. I don't know which it is. Either way, there's still a lot of issues with the bonk hammer, but it looks really fucking cool. So, if it looks really cool, then that's great, right? I don't care. Warhammer and Assault is where I want to be. I don't care, guys. Don't care. We checked this last night. Not sure what's here. There needs to be a way of setting stuff to red. Kind of maybe going yellow. Maybe we're going to do some yellow here. What is this? Imperial Fists. Green actually looks really good. Like the shade of green that they use for that is pretty solid. And everyone uses the black armor. I actually haven't seen a two-tone yet. Ready. We're going up in levels, guys. Assault is still very painful. Faster. Osher is just like, I don't want to host my own game. I just want to quick join other people's games, like in Helldivers 2. I don't want to host it all. It's a lot faster if you don't host. Bulwark. And I think it's tactical. Not sure why all the people wear their helmets, guys. Helmets decrease your life expectancy. They're like wearing a cape. Helmets 100% decrease your life expectancy. You're just an other. The disposables all wear helmets, guys. Why would you ever wear a helmet? That being said, I'm also kind of questionable why there aren't more faces, although I guess you're specifically a player, aren't you, or a NPC character. Charge on the bridge, slay the Hive Tyrant.
Lieutenant Titus predicts the Tyrannid's Hive Tyrant is leading a swarm along a corridor toward the astropathic relay. We are in Assist in the defense of the bridge until you confirm that the Xenos Overlord has entered the kill zone. Then trigger the detonation.
We will bring the Imperium's fist down on the leader beast's skull.
Delta Wing box check. Viridian is 60 seconds from drop.
This is Talassa. Drop complete. Moving to objective.
Acknowledge.
Far away.
Proceed to relay. Maintain box.
Oh no, that's actually the Vanguard.
Clears out.
I wish you could see people's armor. Delta gun is broken. OP. I tried using the plasma gun because plasma guns are really fucking cool, just like the Warhammer.
You would make a fine chap.
I can imagine no finer purpose than keeping the hearts of my brothers pure and the hearts of my enemies.
The Vanguard's better assault, from what I understand.
I think the Xenos hung upon astropaths. Poor man.
Oh. Off we go. But
Be as an angel of death.
oh my god.
Avenging angel.
Well, that actually gives the health bar, so you don't need to do the finisher. You can just gunshot him.
Sector is cleansed until present.
Oh yeah. Dad, health bar's back. TYVM. Dude, fucking with Warhammer, just... I love the way it looks, guys, but why is it so bad? We're all melee. I don't really have a ranged guy. We have Bulwark, Vanguard, and
Recite
me.
the Codex well, but what of the scriptures?
I joined the brother chapter in meditating those days. Though I do not claim to know the truth.
There are many hours in the day.
Of late, I spent much of my time in the apothecary.
I should seek a cherub to recite them to you during your repose.
Hoping you could use, like, if you could use a Q for a quick,
At the holdout.
a quick ground pound, that would, like, actually be very useful. Or if it took less charges, or really anything.
Locate enough to demolish the bridge. Explosives ready.
Jump pack refuel. governor of the foot.
Primed and waiting.
What? I swear I just saw a fucking enemy drop down.
Have explosives.
Fuck's going on here?
The Imperial is smoking. I am airborne ready.
Charge is light.
Yeah. Well, I guess they, my teammates ran off. Alright. Point them out a couple times.
While I stand, none of my promises.
Take flight and let terror. All my army's lives. Jump pack refueled.
Chris.
Explosives ready.
The other guy's waiting?
The Hive Titan will take your position shortly. Join
The gauntlet?
guard the fences up on the bridge and lure that Xenos Colossus into the kill zone.
Have to hit those gunshots. Gives you armor. That's really important for surviving. Oh. Pretty good.
Wrath shall reign.
Useless thing in the game. Well, in addition to this. Never, ever get enough time to do that.
Flesh is only temporal.
Astartes! We were not expecting such illustrious company in the rear ranks. We've got a handle on these probing strikes, my lords.
I think for me to get a full heal, I have to set up another class. I don't know exactly how you do that.
Not anymore. The Hive Tyrant is heading this way. That's
News. Without armor support to tackle a target that big, we may have to bring down the supply bridge.
way ahead of you.
Is this a withdrawal order?
Negative. The objective is the Hive Tyrant, not the bridge. Defend this position until the Tyranid command unit is executed. Understood, my lord.
Will the Emperor guide our lasguns to your support?
Really should hit him with the pummel when you do that.
Ready up, Eighth! Show the Emperor's angels what we are made of! We're making another push over the bridge!
More enemies on the bridge.
Good job. Good job.
Don't let them climb!
Knock them! The Hive Tyrant is on its way. But there is a horde of Xenos between you and it. Dig in for a while. I will hold them.
I shall suffer your foray for
Alright.
push through the pack. I am the righteous storm.
They're on us! On your poles! They are here! You have its attention. It is moving to intercept. Apply more pressure.
Hammer smash, guys. Looks so good. Yet there's so many things infinitely better, which much less risk involved. Oh! My execute!
Keep your eyes peeled. The Xenos Leader Beast will be in visual range shortly.
Its mere existence affronts both the Hive and the Imperium.
I've never seen such an atrocity. Hold. Give the Hive Beast a moment. Detonate the charges now.
I am pretty confident, guys, you just take less damage when at low HP.
Commencing reload.
Detonation coherence. Tyrannus, Blessed on your toes. They are here. It is not dead. Our tactics was
What the fuck is going on here? Oh, we got some desync.
The swarm would go feral without their connection to the hive mind, but their focus is still on the relay. Reports confirm the lieutenant's assessment. Enemy cohesion still in full effect. That beast is not yet dead. We hear you, Command.
Good.
It will be done. We can hold this position, Lords. We'll keep the swarm off your backs while you hunt that thing.
But it looks so cool! The attack you never do as Assault. It looks so cool, guys! Yeah, I know.
I would leave it to a lingering death under there were it not still directing the sword.
Someone has 2 meds? And I'm sitting here at 10%, 5% HP.
Take flight and let terror. Flesh is only temporary. Decimus, if you
Good.
observe the rites of reverence with half the devotion you wield a chainsaw, you would be an exemplar of our chapter.
Reciting lengthy liturgies is no substitute for killing off it goes.
Pursue and eliminate. We will not have a better opportunity to finish it off.
Do the Hive Tyrant, guys.
I am airborne ready.
Kinda sucks when you see the quick shot pop up and you're like literally just stuck in like a 1.5 second, 2-second animation. Oh.
Jump pack refuel.
Oh.
Caution. We may still attempt to ambush us.
Okay. Don't have any yellows yet. Hit a slit.
My war gear is satisfied.
Ready. Oh. And
My vitality wanes back now. Faith without deeds is
Tell us a report.
The vile Xenos slinks through the shadows. It will not escape judgment.
Talassa, you cut out. Repeat.
War is our purpose.
Damn it! Nothing is getting through. We are in the dead zone. Our duty remains unchanged. Forward!
Hold those lines! I shall suffer your foray for only so long. Keep reloading magazine!
Good.
Still got enough life in it to climb. Better hurry.
Hey, bud. We're coming to kill you.
Purge the alien scourge. Avenging angel.
There needs to be some way for melee to attack flying units.
Reload.
I assume there's gonna be more.
Push through the pain. Swapping magazine.
Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do here is melee, or assault for that matter. Like, if I could actually go and, like, jump and, like, hit, like, ninja attack them or something? Fuck is that? What? Like, lobbying balls? Like, can I actually... Like, this is just fodder. There's no point in me doing this. Can I even hurt him? I don't think I can.
My vitality wanes, brothers.
Fuck you. Oh, someone found armor
Xenos'
data?
brain did not grant it the wisdom to flee.
Right.
Fill up on steam.
Oh, he gave me a stim. What a nice guy. They still have a bunch. Oh, fuck you. I finally get a stim, guys. Isn't that great?
Prepare yourselves.
Have you realized there is no escaping judgment?
And TikTok making me solve captures in the middle of boss fights. Yeah, there's like no fucking way.
Reloading magazine.
Is that close enough to hit it?
Score my armor with careless fire. I am the righteous storm descender.
What? I dove!
Flesh is a
We got some fucking latency going on here. Holy shit. You gotta be fucking kidding me. That's unfortunate. Like, I hit dodge to dodge, and like 3 different dodges didn't go off, and then the parry didn't go off either at the end there, although I took some damage where I didn't dodge it.
Waste nothing, brothers.
Cool. Get to die in 10 seconds. Can't wait.
By the Emperor's grace, I fight again!
Oh.
Be as an angel of death.
Fucking second, like the attacks that have like no telegraph are fucking obnoxious. You're supposed to know by knowing the boss fight. And dead again.
Still fight!
I think I'm dodging too soon? I'm not exactly sure what's going on here.
More strength our brotherly bond. Reloading. I am the righteous sword descendant. The Emperor sees the Imperium's hammer rises to now it is nothing.
He's dead at quarter HP. Yeah. That happened last night too. Yeah. Good. Disadvantages of playing melee, specifically with the Warhammer. Well, melee in general and the Warhammer. Some of the dodges just feel weird. Off? The dodge windows in general and the parry windows feel off. Like, depending on where you parry or depending on the enemy, is going to have a different parry window in terms of when the thing pops up as opposed to when you're actually supposed to hit it. It's not consistent. Did absolutely fuck all. Guild guy beat me. Yep. Ah, yes, the Warhammer. Lovely. Okay. I'm gonna wash my coffee cup out, guys, and grab a soda. We did jack shit. But it felt really good. But we did nothing. But it felt really good. Alrighty, guys. Well, let's see what else we got. Maybe it'll get better as we upgrade, hopefully. Maybe, possibly. Let's see. Very painful. But a lot of fun. But still very painful. What do we got? We are so close to upgraded Warhammer. Flash. Okay. That one. Purple. I mean, I think you get these from lower missions, so there's no point in actually... Where are we going with this? Each shot penetrates one additional target. Maximum spread reduced by 10%. Equipped weapon instantly reloads. Headshot deal 10% more damage. 5%. Magazine size increase by 50% maximum. Magazine, headshots deal 10% more damage, 10% more damage. Health is below 30%, killing 10 enemies in rapid succession restores health by 5%. What? Oh, 5% health? Bruh. Wait, a rapid succession. I don't know what the window is for this, but rapid succession sounds very short. Good evening, Sailor. Increased by 10%, I guess for everything? Equipped weapons maximum spread decreased by 25% without firing or aim. Some of these actually seem pretty good, but not for melee. These two might be alright. Let's take a look at the normal pistol. Is it just the same shit? After perfectly timed dodge, you deal 25% more damage for 5 seconds. Killing a major level enemy with a melee weapon, you deal 25% more damage. That's actually a pretty big deal in this close combat. Spread decrease. 25% more damage for 5 seconds after a perfect dodge. Spread increases by 10% against terminus enemies. Spell reduction. Spread decrease. Damage increased by 10. Size headshot damage deal 10% more damage, which is nice, I guess, for other classes. Health restore. Magazine size damage increased 10%. Equipped weapons maximum spread decreased by 25% without aiming. A lot of cases where I don't aim, especially with like the plasma, the heavy plasma, but you know. Does deal 10% more damage. Does deal 50% more damage for 5 seconds after killing a major level enemy. It actually does seem like the heavy pistol is where you want to be. Doesn't really matter, we have to go through all 3 of these anyways. Thanks for the follow. Get it? Adeptus Serratus bless you with ammo and weapons of this vigil. Praise the God Emperor. For the Emperor. I agree. However, the Emperor really needs to rethink his fucking Warhammer, because Warhammer kind of sucks. But, you know, it's something I really, really want to work, and I know it doesn't, but I really want it to. Let's see. Damage for melee attacks executed while sprinting or dashing increases by 25%. This is mainly pummel smash, which I use a lot. Fighter weapon damage is increased by 15%. I don't know if this applies to quick shots, or I think quick shots are like their own special thing. Not sure. If you're grabbed or knocked back, deal 50% more damage. That's pretty rare, but it does happen. If you're a better player, this shouldn't happen. If I'm a better player. While performing charged attacks, you do not lose control upon taking heavy hits, and you cannot be knocked back. This, I think, only applies to like the hold right-click charge attack, which you never use. It doesn't apply to the swing after the pummel smash. I'm not sure on that. It seems like this doesn't actually work when I get hit by a heavy attack. Try it without that for the time being and see what happens. Permanent, so this is only boss. 20% more damage, melee damage against boss enemies, which isn't not that often. I'd rather have increased jump jet uses. Okay. Yeah, from what I understand, the chainsaw sword's really goated and where you want to go. But the Warhammer looks really fucking cool, okay? So that's kind of the thing, is it just looks really fucking cool. That's where we're at right now, you know? You know, sometimes you just have to take an inferior weapon because it's really cool. I really want to be an assault with a hammer, but the game doesn't want me to do that, so.
Not an easy task to replace Brother Cato Sicarius, but Captain Acheron.
It is. I've used basically all the weapons through the campaign and the Warhammer. Well, the Warhammer in the campaign was alright, and pretty much range is just better than everything. But as far as melee goes, chainsaw sword's basically where you want to be. Yeah. You get stuck in the long swing animation, you know, the one where you sit there and you charge. You never use it. You can't ever fucking use it. You can use the pummel attack I use all the time, and then the charge after the pummel attack. But sit there and swing the hammer, it just doesn't happen. That doesn't happen. There's just the thing that really makes you feel bad about using the Warhammer is whenever you go for a charged attack, and then someone just bitch slaps you out of the charge attack. You know, you're like, I'm gonna hit you good, and they go, and then you're, oh, please stop. You know, one of those things. It's just really just kind of makes you feel bad. You know. Hammer looks it does. The thing about this game is the balance almost has absolutely nothing to do with the way things look in the game. Everything looks really fucking cool, but the balance is pretty poop. Really? Okay. Here, you can have that. It's actually pretty rare to encounter someone that's playing Assault. The most played classes are Bulwark and Sniper, both because they're very good. Bulwark, I guess the major complaint with it, I haven't played it, but I guess the major complaint with that is it doesn't feel like you're doing much. But the whole idea that you don't die is actually a really, really big deal. It's kind of hard to put a number on just being someone that doesn't die at all. Especially when you throw down a banner and it reses people too, that's pretty insane. Heavies, I was playing heavy for a while. I like the rock thrower, excuse me, the plasma gun. But, yeah. Occasionally I counter heavies, but assault, usually you never see them. Vanguard, I think I've only seen one, and that was last game. And Vanguard is supposedly the better melee? No. Oh, it's a join in progress? Okay. The Warhammer. It's really sad, like, when you sit there and you wind up your attack with the Warhammer, and it feels like you're doing absolutely nothing. And I don't have it leveled completely, and maybe things will change later on, guys, but right now, it's just not... No. Looks so fucking cool, though! Probably should have looked around up there for loot. Hit this one yet? Weirdly enough, when you do quick play, it seems like it almost always wants to give you Inferno. What's really punishing in this game, though, is definitely getting stuck in animation. Okay. And it happens a lot with Warhammer. You are very much punished for getting stuck in animation. Doing the wrong thing, you gotta sit there for 2 seconds while someone's winding up an attack on you and you can't react to it.
Forces of chaos stirred. Let us see how that sorcerer fares without the precious avenging angels. Immaterium, remade into a canvas for the changer of ways. You are nothing without your war. War gear is satisfied.
I think we've played this maybe once, maybe we haven't played this at all, I don't know.
More of the thousand suns lie before us.
Actually, a mission I haven't played yet. We're supposed to look around for the yellows. Not because they're all leaving now. It's fine. Fine. Pretty good.
Prepare yourselves. My oath is my shield. Our banner awaits unfurled. There! That altar is protecting this.
Push!
Let the heretics be a feast that the Xenos devour.
Oh my god! And help root.
Lay it to waste.
Oh my god, death by 1,000 cuts. Nope. Dude.
Protection wanes!
Cast down this apostasy.
Gotta be kidding! I hit E! Well, at least I'm in the circle, so.
Van cannot stay to watch the carnage. The traitor's jammer is likely set up in that position. Let us move.
God. Okay.
Tends to our wounds. Brought into my
I need my armor, man! I need my fucking armor! How could you do me like that? Yeah, you're just... Yep. Yep. I get it. I get it. You're punishing me for having a warhammer. It's okay. It's okay. We don't need to do this.
The Imperium's hammer rises to strike.
Oh, we're dead.
Jump pack review.
Are we just supposed to leave? And get me killed. I think we're supposed to leave right now. We don't even need to do this. I'm dead. I'm dead.
Take flight and let terror fall.
Fortunate. No.
We as an angel of death. Let steel reign.
No. And dash soon enough, guys. The dodge windows, guys, the parry windows are all over the place in terms of timing. There's no consistency between them. It just like alerts you to an event that's coming up. And it's like, it could be now. You know, obviously if you know the window, you're going to know it. But if you don't know the window, it's like it could be soon, it might be later, it might be soon, it might be a little bit from now, you know. Maybe sometime soon. Yeah, you'll have to wait and guess.
ammunition here. Glory to the Imperials!
Oh, we get to watch Bulwark guy. Not die.
Do not get turned around.
Moment of laxity spawns a lifetime of pain. Hey, look, we're alive! Isn't that great?
Traitor filths do not even deserve to become Xenos fodder.
War is our purpose.
Reap the Emperor's foes.
We purge the galaxy of all the vessels.
Dispensing stims.
Okay. Still don't have a yellow, guys. Not grenades.
Press forward! This firefight is not mission critical.
I think we're just supposed to leave? Yeah.
The enemy summons some. I am the righteous storm descent.
I could use that. Sometimes sometimes
From the forge.
game doesn't really denote what's usually a gauntlet and what's actually like something where you have to fight it. Because obviously some things you shouldn't fight. Eating a lot of damage while doing my charge attack, no problems.
Wrath shall reign. Mending flesh. Avenging angel. The Imperium is not. Go forth and slay them.
We're supposed to leave? I think we're supposed to leave again. Wait, what? I haven't seen this before. Getting conflicting messages on what we're actually supposed to do here.
Go hit.
Okay. Good parry.
The Imperium's hammer rising. I should wait until all are present.
Am I doing something wrong here? Yeah, I have no idea what we're doing. I told we were supposed to push through, then people started pushing through, then I chased after my teammates. And then my teammates, I guess, didn't go in.
I shall not speak of this.
On my neck, our destiny lies onward.
I don't think it's even worth fucking fighting these guys until our teammate... Yeah, maybe we should just do, we're gonna do roll strat. Doing roll strats.
Take flight and let terror fall.
Roll strats. Oh. Oh, we died.
Without my brothers, I shall fight twice as
Some classes can actually roll better. Like the heavy rolls a lot better than assault does. Either they change the way the rolls work. I think this is the first time we've done this mission, guys. Five for 40 seconds. Don't aggro anything. There's a shitload of those heavies in there. Yeah.
Magazine out, magazine in.
Oh.
Closing the gap.
Vanguard?
Too much damage inflicted.
Survive for 7 seconds. All you have to do is survive for 7 seconds. You don't need to be a hero.
Good to go.
Oh!
I expunge you.
And Bulwark's alive.
Smells like fresh munitions.
Good for them.
Case of these machines.
Second downward head. It definitely seems as though Warhammer Assault is a lot worse against Chaos. Where you have to go in, there's like almost no reward for going in, and then you'll get immediately punished when you come out of your swing. Or punished while you're swinging. Look, we're alive.
By the Emperor's grace, I fight again. I was wrong. The survivor calls for illness.
Punished.
I am the righteous sword.
Get outside the radius.
Follow me, I will choke it. The Emperor sees your impious head.
Oh my god, iframes. I love iframes. Are you supposed to keep moving?
Let that betrayer's palm.
Jesus Christ. We look around for loot now.
Rip the rot up by the roots.
Not. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go down again. I shouldn't take the med kit. I don't need that. I'm gonna die. I don't want to die with the extra sims. I'll be fodder, but I'm not gonna be fodder that takes resources.
Obviously, that thing dies first.
Look how it is bound to those altars.
Oh my god.
Cut those ties.
Apparently, we can't go that way.
Sons of Gideon, see how your corpse emperor flagellates mankind with the lashes of a failed legacy. Join us and be free of his flesh and his lies.
What a nice guy waiting for me.
The demon host unleashes its power.
Flimsy as your convictions.
I can step back. Seek cover. Going to kill you soon enough, demon.
Alive still? Nope. Probably a bad idea. Splitting up in general, so like in a lot of games, guys, just splitting up in general gets you killed. It's not even like doing the wrong thing and going the wrong way. It's like when you just stop like standing around your team. which is what I did. I ran off. But sometimes you can multitask too. Are you enjoying Cell Class? It looks really cool. Is that like a sarcasm? Like, how are you enjoying Cell Class? Or is it like, are you enjoying the Cell Class? Cell Class is, yeah. It looks really fucking cool. Everything in this game looks really fucking cool. Stuck. A lot of getting stuck in animation and dying. Especially with the Warhammer, but the Warhammer looks really fucking cool, so... What? My jump just failed for some reason.
The demon host seeks our destruction.
Oh, I just hit my teammate. I do need some armor, please. Actually, I don't need any armor. Ah, I could legitimately take that any way. Legit could take that any fucking way.
Consider it sacred sword.
Fire incoming!
And despite, like, your shortcomings, you don't really seem to get, like, more charges. Oh. You don't really seem to get more charges of, like, flying. Like, you think you'd have a bunch of flying to make up for kind of your squishy and kind of locked in animations and stupid shit, and you don't really get that. There's some talents later on I haven't gone yet, but...
Avenging angel at your disposal.
You guys on my team are pretty good, too.
Demon is taking a shot at us. Return to your host. In the fitting vapor.
Of course, I always wind up for the one that basically turns into a gunshot. Fuck you, Damon. Fuck you, we killed you in the campaign, man. He's dead. Good. We actually beat one. Well, when I first started playing Assault with the Warhammer, we died an infinite number of times and couldn't complete missions, so I guess either I'm getting better or we're leveling up the class, or maybe both. So, I was playing heavy up until a couple nights ago, and I tried playing Warhammer again, and it seemed easier. I don't know if they patched something or whatnot, but get less... the kind of crux is just getting stuck in animations and getting knocked out of your power swings that just... Oh, and then your power swings don't really do that much. Kind of wrecks the experience. Melee in general is relatively unrewarding compared to range in this game. Unless you play like Bulwark, in which you just don't die. Oh my god, I did 5,000 damage! Wow! Actually, we didn't do that much less than the other guys. We've legit seen people with like 20k damage, so... The other guy's a Bulwark, so he did more damage than me, while also never dying. Got some oranges. Good. Why don't I get a mastery token for my pistol? I guess. Yeah. But I mean, from what I've seen on other people's streams too, like, the Assault's just not all that great. Like, Vanguard apparently is a better Assault, which is kind of sad because, you know, Assault's pretty cool, right? And universally, Warhammer is kind of accepted as just being kind of poop. Yeah, PvE is OP as shit. It's not about the fact that you don't do that much damage, it's about the fact that you legit just never die. And Banner's also insanely good. Two most powerful classes, in my opinion, are... Bulwark and Sniper. Plop a banner on people or in a defendable area and you just hold it. Ridiculous. Hey! Finally. Right. Now we get to cycle through the new Warhammers. Not sure why this one's considered balanced when it's actually a heavier hitter than this one. Okay. Don't have enough resource to power level. Want that. I actually like the look of the default Warhammer. Why didn't we get a mastery point for this? Why didn't we get a mastery point for this, guys? Like, we got no XP for our pistol. I used my pistol. There's a lot of bugs. There's a lot of really weird bugs in this game, guys. And unless I'm misunderstanding something here, we didn't get any XP for our pistol. For some reason, I don't know why. Mastery point. No XP. No idea why. Damage against terminus level enemies increased. I don't think we're going to use this. 10% additional cooldown for everyone is much better. This is only for bosses. Pretty sure this is only for your ground quake or whatever it's called, where you have to sit there and hold the button down. Damage all enemies in takeoff area. Perfectly timed dodge using jump pack dash restores. Jump pack dash in general seems pretty shit. It's pretty poopy. You could just use a normal dodge and doesn't consume any resource. Why would you risk it? If you could do it into like a heavy slam or something like that, it would actually be kind of nice. Like a fast heavy slam. Go far enough, use a full charge on it, just not. Not where it's at, guys. There should legit just be a firing range. Obviously, you can go into training, but there should just be a spot on the deck where you can just go and fire off your pistol. Or Warhammer into some training dummies without actually loading anything. Every game needs a firing range, and while this game does have a training area, it's not really sandboxy. I gotta go swing my new hammer! Hey guys, I'm level 13. I'm the Feeder Assault. Here to save the day. Hopefully it's a bulwark that can pick me up. It is! Look at that! A sharpshooter and bulwark. Surprise, guys. Hey, bud. Two completely different games. They're, like, a lot of people love comparing this to, like, before it came out, comparing it to Helldivers 2. They're very different games. They're very, very, very different games. This is like Vermintide or Darktide or Left 4 Dead. It's more episodic, small, kind of enclosed areas. The way your character functions is completely different, yeah. Helldivers 2 is in a really weird place. I streamed that extensively. It's in a really weird place till they add difficulty back into the game. And as such, I swear to God, half the missions are Inferno when you do quick play. I don't know why. But yeah, until they add difficulty back, it's kind of a meme right now. Yeah. I mean, they buffed some things so... I think the community kind of needed it, where they buffed things so much that there wasn't really any sort of dispute, and people realized that maybe difficulty actually kind of matters. There's a lot of people memeing the difficulty didn't matter at all, and everything's a joke now, so... Hilts and Shams are just giving the community what they wanted, and they wanted things to be broken, so that's where things are at now. I'll probably come back to it once they figure out how to add difficulty back to the game, but I don't imagine that's going to be anytime soon. Plan is after this to... Bitch! No! My armor, guys. And everything wrong here. Oh. We're probably going to go back to it whenever they figure out how to add difficulty back to the game, and there's going to be some oscillations because the community seems allergic to difficulty. If you have watched my channel, the BetterDivers guide, legit is most of the stuff on there was buffing stuff, but in a way that would actually maintain difficulty.
Equipment highlighted. The Imperium's hammer rises to strike.
Fine, I need it. My armor.
Some of your poor aim for only so long.
Good. Yeah, Wukong, it seemed like kind of an easier Souls game. I get why a lot of people were interested in it. It also looks really cool, by the way.
Changing magazine.
I thought about playing it, but not really... Isn't really on my bucket list. I kind of want to play Frostpunk 2 now, but we're going to go back to World of Warcraft in a couple days to do some dungeons here. For the time being, because I haven't played the shit out of Space Marines 2, I'm enjoying the...
Take flight and let terror fall. The Emperor sees imminent. The Xenos infestation is stemmed for now.
Enjoying playing through the operations for the time being, because there's a lot of people that, like, you can definitely see that you get bored of this game. There's so much for the army painter in this game. Oh my god. Good idea.
Me as an angel of death.
Trying to fix.
Avenging angel at your disposal.
I mean, it's just his pathfinding suck. Okay. Rip Carnifex, Chan. I'm not going over there. You go over there. Get the cheese. This game has a lot of bugs, too. A lot of people are holding, Good. Oh.
I still fight.
A lot of people were holding,
Honor our chapter's coming. I am the righteous.
Oh my god, it just bugged out. I tried to lift off and it wouldn't let me.
Push through the pain.
There's no... Okay. I dodged, and apparently I didn't dodge. Good to know. Now we're dead. But it looks so fucking cool, guys.
Active camouflage charged.
Range is totally where you want to be in this game. Unless you're Bulwark. Ah. But yeah, I don't know. Helldivers 2 is in a weird spot right now, and maybe they have a plan, maybe they're just doing what the community wanted. I'm not exactly sure. But one of the things that actually what got me really interested into the game was the difficulty, and the community doesn't seem to want that anymore. So, I don't know. Space Marines 2? Or Helldivers 2? Ready to feed in 30 seconds, guys. For him. I have never seen a Carnifex in this area before. And it looks like maybe they patched him in. Looks kind of glitchy. He doesn't have enough room to move around. Yeah. Oh my god, we're alive, guys. Ready to die again. Oh, jump charge. Look at that. Isn't that great? Quick dodge. So, like, if it used like a third of a charge or a half a charge, you know, it might be something actually worth using, right?
Survey from a better vantage. Prepare yourselves. Cache revealed.
Good.
Captain Akaran. No signs of life at the
Lot for you? I mean, you don't need to play at the harder difficulties. In my opinion, there's a lot of problems with the melee system, and the game really, really tries to force the melee system on you.
Codes required to deploy and arm their ordnance. Source one from any soldier you see, alive or otherwise.
Parry system in general can be really janky. You have to know like the exact parry for each enemy, and you can't base it off the little icon that pops up, which is also very misleading. I didn't figure that out right away. I killed that guy really fast.
A fruitless search.
Found all the yellows already. I don't think you can get more than 2 yellows. Okay.
Captain, codes retrieved.
Proceed to the Promethium refinery and complete the demolition preparations.
I don't think we've seen a mission with the gene seed in forever. Either that or the people that got the gene seed went down. I haven't picked one up in forever. Alright, I don't know where all the places are for the... all the spawns are.
Swapping magazine.
Probably gonna go down again up here, guys. This turns into a shit show at the top here. Honestly, but like, if you just want to play the game and like swing your hammer, you don't need to play in the hardest difficulty. I ended up turning the difficulty down because it was so, like, the AI is incredibly bad in the campaign, like incredibly bad. And it was very hurtful watching them just stand around and then pick me up and just watching me die horribly.
Take flight and let terror fall. Jump pack refuel. Me as an angel of death.
I wish you could change. I wish you could change where you're aiming shit while you're in the middle of swinging, so you can change where it's gonna land. Do you spend a bunch of time just doing nothing while you're sitting there waiting for it to land, and you just like can't do anything while it's happening, which leads to, because the swing animation is so long, it leads to a lot of cases where you just get hit by shit.
I am airborne ready.
Give me my ammo. Oh, okay. I guess I was in the middle of getting off the ground and iframe wasn't long enough. I had no control of my character when I died. Hey, bud. I went down again. What a nice guy.
As my brother stands, so what?
I don't know with my animations right now.
Let this harasser alien titan over the jump pack refuel.
I need armor! I need armor, man!
Replenishing firepower. Flesh is only temporary.
Feels like there should be more ways to regenerate health as assault, or more iframes, more defense, or more offense. Other way to look at it. More ways you can actually do stuff as assault to, you know, put off the fact you're taking a shitload of damage. Sniper guy's running off, killing everything. Check. Sniper guy's gonna have 5 million damage at the end of this.
My vitality wanes, brothers.
Talassa, the Cadians are running out of time. How close are you to the Promethean facility?
We have been blessed with a swift arrival.
You are making good time. We are going to need it.
I don't know how you get a full heal out of that.
Furnace pattern melter charge. Impressive.
Use the codes to prime the bomb and finish its deployment into the crude Promethean well. Cautiously. If you know what is good for you.
Yeah, it's the best way of cleaning that up. Actually, with a normal charge without doing the dash attack.
Who needs stims? Camellia line.
Other guy go. It changes colors on people, it's very hard to see them. I think they're looking for drops right now. They'll try to figure out basically the order and how things play out in the operations. Pretty sure they're looking around right now for a gene seed. Oh, someone actually has a gene seed, the sniper does.
Resources acquired. Load up.
Eh,
Push through the pain.
what? Which one? Which button? Which button?
Melter charge prime. Deploying now.
Acts of activation have been observed. The raises hum in the machine god's name. Crane sequencing initialized. Delivering payload.
Go hither.
X-axis aligned by the Omnissiah's will. Does that mean swarm moving on generator 1? Overcrowding alert, generator 1. Unauthorized personnel. Observe your duties.
Oh my god! Well, there I go.
Generator still under attack.
This is the third time we died? Oh, you got the fucking floaty guys. The float balls. Actually, you have to defend the generator right now. That's actually a pretty... Uh-oh. Rip us. You gotta be fucking kidding me. What a shit time to go down. Well, that's the end of that.
Generator still under attack.
A critical system failure has occurred. Power grid failure imminent. Commencing emergency invocation of the homilies of hibernation.
Wait, you don't just lose?
Our best.
No, you do just lose. Okay. Well, what a shit time to go down, guys. Legit just took damage from the guy immediately after I came out of my, my ground slam. Just sitting there waiting for me. Like, you could see the icon pop up, like you know the attack's gonna happen, but you can't react to it because you get stuck in an animation. I swear it's like half of playing like with the Warhammer is just like luck, just not getting stuck in the animation cycle when an enemy attacks you. Being able to respond to it. Yeah, well, that's bulwark, so that doesn't count. We actually did... Wait, what? I killed more than the sniper. The sniper has 5 million damage, though. His boss damage? That sucks. The network indicator in the top right? Are we on the 105, guys? Okay. Could be on the server in EU right now. Would probably explain kind of the weird jankiness we're having. Tough to tell. Also, I died 5 million times, by the way. Oh. Yeah, no. After a ground pound, you do not lose control upon taking heavy hits, and you cannot be knocked back for 10 seconds. That probably would have helped with just what was going on just now. Off this, too. Maybe we should go back to that. Going back to that. PC is a pretty big deal. Oh. Cute people. Fuck you mute people. What the fuck do you mute people, guys? Is there no mute function in the game? No, you're more likely to die if you wear a helmet, right? Awkward talk here, but you know, takes away from your plot armor.
Lieutenant Titus predicts the Tyranids hive tyrant.
Yep.
Assist in the defense of the bridge until you confirm that the Xenos Overlord
Hey,
has
this guy's on a
killed them.
spaceship.
Then trigger the detonation.
An inglorious death for an ignoble alien overlord. Fitting.
Delta Wing box check.
I think I've only heard one person with an actual mic, and that guy's an open mic.
Thalassa has landed, and soon a tyrant will fall.
Acknowledged. Proceeding to relay. Maintain box reports. Damocles out.
Occasionally I hit the old parry key too, that's also very annoying. That's a shame we had fucking 2 yellows. We had the Gene Seed last game. Oh my god, we had everything. I fucking died immediately after I fucking did a ground pound.
But I follow our Primarch the same as you. The battle is the servant.
Close enough.
Score my armor with careless mind. The enemy
Oh, my armor! Like, the only way for me to regen health is the finisher, or a quick shot. Quick shot, compared to a finisher, are more likely to take damage while it's happening, or coming out of it.
jump pack refueled.
Our brothers in arms need our help. Let us hurry.
That's not what I wanted to hit.
Replenishing firepower.
And there we go.
Avenging angel at your disposal.
Be my armor. Oh!
Consider it sacred soil. I am airborne ready. The Imperium's hammer rises to strike. Restore my armor, careless one. Another alien falls. Jump back to
Yep.
the future.
Unfortunately, you can use the...
Tyranid canker sight. Xenos mine.
Oh, like going up terrain with the jetpack is like one of the world's jankiest things. Well, you can actually use the melee to cancel your swings. You can't use the quick shot to cancel your swings. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. This is not good. There's a bunch of little floaty skull things in there too. You might be dead. Run! Run! Just run!
My thanks to you,
Roll! Just roll! Just live!
Specs ready to scan.
Remember this lesson.
Bitch.
Astartes down. We shall sing of his valor. The Imperium has spoken. Brother. Be as an angel of death.
Rather than time tyranny obliterated.
Xenos hunger is insatiable.
It's actually kind of weird how, like, you'd expect to be able to use the jetpack charge a lot, and it's actually a significant energy drain anytime you want to use it.
What stirs your passion if not combat?
Like, in terms of, like, the commitment to it, you'll end up taking damage on the outset of it. You can't really spam it. And, like, using it on, like, small fry is, like, she's just kind of wasteful.
Avenging angel at your disposal. The Imperium's hammer rises to strike. Into the breach once more. That pitiful Xenos was but an abhorrent blight.
Reporting in from the tower, Captain.
The Munitorum does not store explosives to Codex Astartes standards. Locate enough to demolish the bridge.
Jump pack refuel.
Support mind.
Our foes push to overwhelm us. Stop them.
Oh my god, I'm taking damage while doing this.
Rain cleansing fire.
Identify structural support for demolition.
I am airborne ready.
No, it's the skull fucker!
That is all of them. Bring on the monstrosity.
The Hive Tyrant will reach your position shortly. Join the Imperial Guard defense.
It's not like that, guys.
And lure that Xenos Colossus into the kill zone.
That's not good. Oh, we're pretty fucked.
Jump pack refuel.
No, I needed that. Bro. Fucking green things.
The apothecarian provides.
Much small fry right now. What? I guess we're leaving?
Avenging angel at your disposal. Take flight and let
Ah,
terror.
I guess we're running away.
My vitality wanes. Reloading magazine. Full specs prime. Releasing frag grenade.
It actually is all. It's sort of weird that you can literally just run through areas. This, like, it still feels like this shouldn't be a legitimate strategy. We're pretty fucked. Oh, hey, bud. I'll take that.
This will sustain me.
I die a lot.
Jump pack refueled.
Probably should have looked to see if someone had a gene seed. Actually, I think it doesn't matter. You just go down once and lose a gene seed.
Such illustrious company in the rear ranks. We've got a handle on these probing strikes, my lords. It's the relay that's getting hammered right now.
I'll hammer your relay. Oh my god.
Prepare for intense combat. That's news. Without armor support to tackle a target that big, we may have to bring down the supply bridge. Charges are armed and in place. Is this a withdrawal order? Negative. The objective is the Hive Tyrant, not the bridge. Defend this position until the Tyranid command unit is executed. Understood, my lord. May the Emperor guide our lasguns to your support. Incoming! Ready up, 8th. Show the Emperor's angels what we are made of.
Mine?
Swarms
Mine?
on the
Oh.
bridge. Another throng bears down the bridge. Lines at the ready.
We do end up winning a lot more. I will say success rate is much higher when I'm playing heavy.
The Hive Tyrant
But
is on
not
its way,
nearly as cool.
but it is a horde of Xenos between you and it. Dig in for the long haul. Take evasive action.
Oh. Nope. And stuck in animation. Okay, we're just dead.
I bleed.
Ah.
There's more coming. You have its attention. It is moving to intercept. Apply more pressure.
Send them sprawling back into the town.
Hey, look, guys, I used my Guardian Relic. Isn't that great? Evening, Idwin.
Boons of the Imperium.
Oh my god. That long animation gets you punished just purely because when you're doing it, you see a quick shot pop up and you can't do anything about it.
The Emperor sees.
If it was a execute, I could basically cancel it, but if it's not an execute, you can't cancel it. What? What's going on there?
Keep your eyes peeled.
Avenging angel.
Xenos need a boost so your vision range shortly.
At this point, I'm just accustomed at basically being at 0 HP, so...
I've never seen such an atrocity. Hold. Give the Hive charges now.
Push the button! Push the button! Also, plasma is the worst of the three melee options, or heavy options too.
Take evasive action.
Delta Wing. We have given the infernal Xenos a fitting burial.
It is not dead. The swarm would go feral without their connection to the hive, but their focus is still on the relay. Reports confirm the lieutenant's assessment. Enemy protection still in full effect.
Over the walls.
That beast is not yet dead.
Sounds like we have a hunt, brothers.
We can hold this position, Lords. We'll keep the swarm.
Tough to tell sometimes when something's dead.
By the Emperor's will.
Going. I don't know.
Flank and execute.
I am the righteous.
Go hither. Yes, eh? Not bad.
Not found a yellow at all. These guys aren't really checking, and I don't know where to look, so. Trying to look.
I see it trying to dig itself out.
Only time I can actually use that, or when I'm waiting at a ledge for them to crawl up. That's pretty sad.
Take flight and let terror.
Probably a guide online for all the
Rises to strike.
Fine? I mean, I'm gonna lose it anyways.
Your command of the liturgies of battle is admirable.
Probably should look at a guide to see where armor, or
Do not strike me as lax, brother. You may attend me.
data spawns are and whatnot.
Pursue and eliminate.
We're 100% gonna die in this next fight, maybe even twice. I think we died twice in it last time. Little Warhammer. End fight, not this fight.
Rat, Belfry. I shall suffer your poor age for only so long.
Disgusting tyranny. Xenos bioform.
Yeah. I don't have any charges. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Avenging angels.
What the fuck? I love when you parry and just nothing happens. There's just no parry. Just you're like right next to you. He does his attack. You do your parry animation, and just nothing happens. Nothing at all.
Chatterbox will want to see this.
Oh, you find a yellow? No, he didn't.
I will attempt to keep it on the Auspex.
Eyes marked.
Need my yellows, guys.
Auspex
Specs deep scan ready. Be ready.
Talassa report.
We are after the Xenos.
Only time I can never actually use this. It looks really fucking cool, doesn't it?
Talassa, you cut out.
Maybe if it had some sort of like walking animation, like a ground pound walking animation, where you could do like a line.
Heretics jamming must reach
Oh yeah?
this far.
Where have I seen this before?
My gratitude. Glory to the Imperium. Be as an angel of death. The Emperor sees evil.
And right out of the gun strike into.
The world this Xenos sought to consume now consumes its carcass.
Fine? My armor! My armor! My armor!
It is going up that wall. Let us try to head it off.
Have I died this run? I may have one down.
Commencing reload.
You should be able to interrupt your ground pound with just... a quick shot. Quick shots are legit health. A rally. Yeah?
This bird with hope grace.
Yeah? You think I'm gonna go down again? There's no way. There's no way. Absolutely no way.
Gifts.
These guys don't know what they're talking about.
All specs primed. No telling what surprises await.
But the fucking Warhammer is fun to play with. It is, like, it looks really fucking phenomenal, guys. It looks, maybe not even fun to play with, it just looks really fucking cool.
The Emperor demands your purgation.
Immediately focus firing me.
Take flight and let terror fall. The Emperor sees impunity.
Yeah? Dude, these guys are doing fucking massive damage to this thing. What the fuck's going on here?
I am the righteous storm.
I don't understand what's happening. Oh,
Oblivion.
gonna revive? There we go. What is going on here? Like, we're like one phasing them?
Divine death. Jump pack refuel. Swift. Render aid to our brother.
Bro. Bro.
Foul revenge. My blade hungers revenge.
Like, you can't actually do the long attack. You can't do the actual long attack on this guy. You just get hit.
My gratitude is boundless.
Why can't I use my pistol?
Avenging angel. Swapping back.
That is no death spasm.
My skin crawls with the alien stalks. I can suffer your foray for only so long. Jump pack refuel.
Leave me alone! Leave me alone!
Fire pack.
I'm a Warhammer assault! Leave me alone! Not my fault.
The Emperor sees your impunity. Wrath without praise.
Can't dodge it. Once you get hit by the first one, you're done.
I am airborne ready. Push through the pain.
Fucking skulls. The flying green shits.
Stay resolute.
Oh my god, I just died to the fucking green skulls again. Those are so fucking bullshit, guys. The little, like, flying, like, spore pod things are fucking dumb as shit. Guess he, F? It didn't look like he went down. I got hit by those things, like, they, like, spawned above me or something, and then hit me from behind, like, 3 times, and that was enough to kill me. Cool. Fun. $1,000 damage. Oh my god. 300 and 400 kills. Yeah. Got XP for a pistol this time. Okay, I gotta take a piss, guys. 1 second. I'll be right back. Alrighty, we might have to put Warhammer to rest again. We aren't doing too hot tonight, guys. Oh, bud. Definitely feels like you can't pull your weight with Assault, especially Warhammer Assault. Pain. Hey, Chief, what's going on? Playing with the Warhammer. I'm getting pooped on because of it. This is going on. I still don't know if charged attack applies to the ground pound or not. not the ground pound, the swing after pummel strike, as opposed to just the normal charge attack. If it's only the normal charge attack, it sucks. Never do it. You don't have enough time to do it. Night of Assault, guys. I guess I'll move it to the radius. All work. Do you have a bulwark last game? No, it was the game before. Oh, look at you with your winged mask. You don't have nearly as much plot armor with a mask on. I hope you know that. Helmet on. Guy's literally getting his makeup on. Any charged heavy gets hyper armor with that perk. What do you mean by hyper armor? I always do pummel and then into the ground slam. I don't do the charge attack. Guy doing? Who joins the game and then goes and does the armory shit while the game's waiting? Why would you do this? You put him up to this? You see this floppy pancake? Yeah? I know. Look at him over there. He's getting dressed and shit. Oh, okay. Okay, bro. Alright. When you charge for attack, it's not even about necessarily even getting the swing off, too. It's like when you charge the attack, you're going to eat damage, and you eat a lot of damage. Oh, with the seismic slam? You can't even do that. Mystic Engine. Oh, this... I don't think we've actually completed this one. One with the payload.
Scans show the Tyranid numbers growing exponentially. Retaking those sectors is a lost cause. Bombardment from orbit risks collateral damage, so we need a more targeted approach. Commandeer a Nova Cannon implosive warhead from the Navy supplies in the Astra Militarum depot and deliver the payload by rail. We shall collapse the superstructure from below.
How is that going to create less damage than if they actually bombarded it from space?
Environmental conditions deteriorate, as is the way of things.
The battle disturbs Havarax's arid landscape. Dust squalls can arise with little warning. If conditions obscure the path, look for the flashing guideposts.
while we can.
Advance while it is clear.
Yep. Oh, there we go.
Take flight and let terror fall. Avenging angel at your disposal.
Wish you could cancel your swings to, I just fucking hit him. Hit me, though.
Reloading magazine.
You could cancel your swings to gunshot. Oh, I'm taking that.
Renewal given form.
Mine? Like, when I do that, I don't get any armor back. So if I stagger him, I can gunshot him and I get free armor from it. But if I go and do a ground slam and I kill him, I don't get any armor from it.
No storm will delay our vengeance. The Imperium has spoken.
Yeah.
Our destiny lies on
Shaking sand out of my trays for weeks.
Yeah? Tell me where that sand's going.
we as an angel of
Bug report. And then I got hit by a fucking parry attack anyways.
to suffer your poor age roaming so long. I am the righteous scourge.
No.
I am airborne ready.
Gotta be fucking kidding me.
My soul is full of glorious banner, strengthens our on my neck.
Bro, you get stuck in the fucking
Xenos of a
heavy and you're just fucked.
Worst week of sandstorm since I was assigned this posting. Lost 2 good pilots and a servo hauler.
Boy, that looks like a dog.
Part of this forsaken rock for good. The tech scratch their heads wondering why they get no Auspex reads anywhere in the vicinity of the hauler's last location. They'll never find the pilots or the hauler. Because they're looking in the wrong place. I know where they are.
Where are they?
By the time anyone figures it out, I'll be gone too. It'll say lost in a sandstorm. But I'll be out there with a hauler. Free.
Activate the quartermaster's console and wake the machine spirit. Instructed to load the explosive warhead onto the train and assist it when necessary.
Oh, my armor! My armor! That's actually pretty good.
You score my armor with careless fire.
Kill my armor. Guess it didn't work.
Flesh is over. Wrath shall reign.
Armor back.
That pitiful Xenos was but an abhorrent blight. Take some.
I need stims. But, nom nom nom.
Salve for all wounds.
Once again, I'm pretty sure this game legit keeps you have.
Hammer rises to strike.
Maybe Gunstrike gives you half armor, and Execute gives you full armor? Did I see that right? What the fuck is Flappy Cake doing?
Your task is to affix
Oh,
a
never
Nova
mind.
Cannon implosive warhead to that train. Understood?
Acknowledge. Commencing transfer returns. Attention. Savages not found. Operators required to complete the transport process.
Oh my god, getting hit from behind!
Who will act as operator?
Not good, we don't want to be here.
Ordnance is finished.
I just lost all my fucking HP doing that.
Releasing frag grenade. Suffer your forays for only so
Christ.
long. Avenging angel.
Some armor. I could use some armor over here. Armored gun.
Take flight and let terror fall.
Motherfucker! Oh!
Jump pack refuel.
All that free armor that I missed because I don't think I'm going to stagger them? But then I do stagger them. Oh, it does give you a full bar. Something. You did a thing. Premise? Does the Pummel Smash always give up bullet hit? Maybe. Wait, what?
My vitality.
Oh, no, we don't want to hit that.
I am the righteous storm.
Fuck off, bitch. Oh my god.
Suffocate. Much obliged.
Okay, bud.
I bleed, but resolve cannot be slain.
Entering the command.
Yeah.
I am airborne ready. Wrath shall reign.
We're supposed to be doing something? Bro. Dude. I'm just taking infinite amounts of damage. Running away. I'm taking so much fucking damage. And I didn't get to parry that. Dude, the fucking range guys can fuck off.
Jump pack refuel. I am the righteous storm.
I don't know what determines when you actually get the gun strike, because I've done the pummel smash and you don't always get the gun strike for it, so.
Provide your command authorization to dispatch payload to the supply team.
Lieutenant Titus, we are sending the payload to the train terminal left.
Good. Escort the payload to the train.
That lift ought to very end the train.
Wrong side.
I am airborne ready. Store my armor with careless fire.
Christ. Dude, like, if you get a bunch of those ranged... You get a bunch of those fucking range guys pelting you constantly. You just take an infinite amount of damage you can't do anything about. Shit.
Smells like fresh munitions. Finish that boss. I'm more to do. Another dust up approaches.
Oof. I don't know if I should take that.
Stim injectors here.
Probably better if the tank takes it.
Take flight and let terror fall.
Survey the terrain.
Because I can kind of survive with no HP? Someone took it, right? I think Floppy took it. I can kind of survive with no HP, but if the bulwark goes down, then we lose our chance of actually getting back up too, which is not where we want to be. Oh, hot!
Cannon implosive warheads are a thing to behold.
The Imperium's hammer rises to strike.
Sometimes I'll knock fucking everything on the ground too. Oh my god. The quick shot animation is laggy too. Whoop. We're fucked.
Push through the pain. Strike down the zone.
Okay.
The Emperor sees impunity.
Brace for another storm.
King Angel slows.
We have a problem here, Houston. I can't pick that guy up. Fuck's their other teammate? Fuck's what? Yeah.
And Astartes has died. I am the last bastion of the Imperium. I must
Not exactly sure what our tank was doing. The bulwark guy was doing. Okay.
Tend to my wounds, lest it cost us our.
Hey. What, did I just not... It was just me and that other guy for the entire wave, and then our bulwark just went off somewhere and died at the end there. Yeah. I should start rolling. Rolling seems as though it doesn't work as well as it used to. It seems like maybe it's just the character I'm playing. Assault can't roll very well, so... Bulwark usually out damages me. Alright. Well, there's that. Maybe it's not the Night of Assault, guys. Maybe we should be playing heavy. Like, I should have maybe tried picking... It seems like if you try to pick someone up, it actually is just, like, a really good gamble. However, I feel if I tried to do that, I probably would have went down immediately. I don't know. Still trying to figure that one out. Attack recharges 20% faster. Jump pack dash damages and fuck you, jump pack dash. Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. We're not doing anything to do with you. Get out of here. Alright. Inferno. Half the matches, guys, are Inferno. Well, there's that. Inferno. Again. Get out of here.
Your mission
Fuck
is
off.
to use the stored promethium in the refinery to destroy the enemy swarm. The Cadians were tasked with providing assistance, but we have since lost contact. First, proceed to the Cadian outpost and establish their fate. You must then infiltrate the refinery and complete demolition's deployment. Trigger detonation only when the main swarm has entered the blast zone. Captain Akaram will coordinate our efforts over Vox.
I have been dying to carve up some xenos.
Foul xenos vermin!
Bro, how the fuck did I not hit a single fucking parry? No idea.
That pitiful xenos was but an abhorrent blight. Survivor for Reality Contact. Lots.
Am I just a meme to you, Bug? Am I just a meme to you, Tyranids?
Free as an angel of death.
I think I am. Also, I wish they'd get rid of the fucking shit where your screen's just dark when you're low on HP, because I am legit low on HP for like 90% of the fucking match. And looking through a dark screen constantly is like looking down a tunnel. It's very annoying. It's one thing if it's like, oh, hey, look, you are now low on HP. It's another thing if, you know, it's just where you are all the time. It's like your existence is just a dark edged screen.
The Imperium's hammer rises to strike. The Xenos infestation is dead.
Nope. Okay. Nope. You just get shut down.
Soul is prepared. A neurothroat revealed itself.
Oh my god. Bro, where the fuck is my execute? What? What? Bro, what the fuck is going on here? What? And why couldn't I roll? Okay. Well, that makes complete sense. Pretty fucked. There's a guy there to be... What? That's the bot. Yeah.
Our brother is dead. Without my brothers, I shall fight twice.
Oh, wait, why did it fucking end? Oh, did the guy leave? Bot had half HP and the game canceled? Alright. Alright, good. Not exactly sure what's going on there, where I just got stuck. I couldn't roll, I couldn't dodge, and I couldn't execute for like 10 seconds. Nice game. I select a mission, guys, I'm trying to join other people's matches. But sometimes it'll just make you the host. Maybe that means there's no one waiting in queue. There's no one with an open game. Oh, is it doing one of the weird things with the... We're just going to disconnect here. I really want to make the Warhammer work, guys, but I don't really... We're having like a second falling out here. I don't think it works really well.
Retaking those sectors is a lost cause. Bombardment.
So we have to wait here for people to join, I guess?
So we need a more targeted approach. Commandeer a Nova Cannon implosive warhead from the Navy supplies in the Astra Militarum depot and deliver the payload by rail. We shall collapse the superstructure from below.
Demolition tactics are my favorite tactics.
Let's see what happens if we wait. Gonna get people? Actually, title screen. Look at that, instantly. So, I guess, I guess that one game broke my matchmaking? Very weird. Lots of weird bugs in this game. Helldivers 2 had weird matchmaking bugs too, so. Yeah. What? You took? No, okay. It's like, both my classes taken?
Xenos vermin. The Imperium's hammer rises to strike.
It would be nice if the quick shot was more responsive.
Reloading.
So, like, part of why I don't actually hit the quick shots when I go into the ground slam is because the quick shot pops up after, like a half a second after you do damage to him. So you don't get a chance to actually react to it unless you sit there and wait. Oh my god, I just fucking wasted my charge.
The Emperor sees what you feel. Rather battle demon-worshipping filth than void-spawn monstrosity.
Like some armor. Would like some armor. Thank you very much.
Report. Glory to the Imperium.
Thank you.
Look. A warpfire bulwark protects the Thousand Suns position.
You can expect those heretics to use similar tactics against us.
My attack I never get to use.
Take flight and let terror fall. Restore my armor with cannon fire.
High frames.
Another alien falls.
High frames. Bro.
Replenishing firepower.
Definitely sometimes the combat feels really janky. I wonder if it's because we have a PlayStation? I think might be hosting the game. Not exactly sure. Dead end over here. Probably looked over here already. Oh.
The hideous disciples of chaos chant.
Oh, they have been back there.
Barbaric tongue.
Hence why there's a dead slate there.
Madness bubbles from their frothing mouths, and hideous cackling laughter. There are a few of us survivors, but we know old tunnels that the cultists cannot yet find. Eric will lead half the group through the reliquary. I will lead the others through the tomb vaults. We stay ahead of the slavering once men, whose minds fester with knowing devotion to a demon whose name I dare not speak. We are caught.
I can't look at the menu because data slate. Anything over there is just looking. I don't know if something can spawn back there. Ah, I love chaos. Things are about to get even worse, guys. Assault Warhammer against chaos is pretty sad.
We cannot progress with this profane sorcery, barring our path.
Flesh-bound meddlers! Your false emperor holds no sway here!
Bar your minds to the fighter!
The changer of ways! Shut! Ignore the sorcerer's ploys, brothers.
Terminate the psychic disruption. You must protect this track! Before our wrath. Hold fast, brothers! We will trample them before we do!
Just eat so much damage.
Cleanse that putrid altar!
Holy fucking shit.
See that sorcerer! Ultramar stands triumphant! Petty gods!
You, son of avenging angel! This material! Remade into a canvas for the changer of ways!
It went for an execute instead of gunshot. Oh, teammate's trying to save me. Can't get out of that. You can't parry it, guys, and it's too late for you to fucking... Too late for you to dodge. You just sit there and fucking stare at it. Fucking sorcerer is doing 5 million damage to me. Gonna eat that.
I am airborne ready.
Resuming primary objective.
Can't get out of it, guys. The window for their attack is shorter. The non-interruptible attack is shorter than it is for me to swing my hammer. And I start swinging my hammer before they cast it, and then the attack goes off before my hammer lands, which then gets me killed. That in a nutshell is basically the Warhammer.
As my brother stands, so what? Be as an angel of death.
That's teammate. Also, going upstairs is a pain in the ass. Going up height change is a pain in the ass.
Avenging angel at your disposal. Gift the seeds of heresy.
What?
Bear bitter. Reduced.
Gonna look around? No. I do need to look at a guide to see where stuff spawns. I mean... I'm already full armor. Okay, I get it. You can keep reusing your fucking ult over and over and over again.
Another blasphemous. Spun in a drop.
We grant the traitors a just reward.
death.
Send Gilliman's regards to Craven Magnus.
Probably waited till the enemies appear over here. I believe the brute shows up, or it did last time.
Commencing reload. Preparing disciplinary. This fell altar is ready to topple.
The infernal altar.
Last time a brute showed up here. Alright.
Target destroyed. What is a little sorcery to the righteous? Nothing. Advance to the cathedral.
Oh.
The Renaissance.
Enemy opposition reduced. Move on target.
Good. Go get him, little dinosaurs. Go get him.
Releasing frag grenade.
Where shall I plant this flag?
I believe last time we just ran through here, so.
The Emperor sees all impious aim. The Imperium, though I shall savor the cries of these enemies, let us not lose sight of our sentinel.
I think we're just supposed to run through.
The world this Xenos sought to consume now consumes its carcass. Consider it sacred soil. Score my armor with careless fire. Weapon schematics are in our hands.
They're legit. Like I've never checked there before.
Claim it for the Emperor.
Bitch.
The Imperium has spoken.
Everything they do is just faster than what I do.
Go hither.
Not my armor!
Swapping magazine. You, battle rod, consider it sacred soil.
Ready to deploy.
I'm really getting the memo. You don't need to fucking kill everything. I guess. Maybe you do have to kill everything.
Where shall I plant this flag?
Yes.
inspection runs deep. Let us cut to the heart of it.
Huh. Well, that guy died awfully easy.
The silence of its demented tongue is such solace.
Last time we went through this area, is this an easy version? What the fuck is this? Last time we did this, guys, we were getting absolutely swamped with enemies, like, constantly. I swear sometimes, like, the levels just feel completely different from each other, and it's not like, I don't know if it's random. Like, the difficulty just feels lower. But we're getting yellows, so... Guys.
Reloading magazine. Some of your poor ain't broken so long.
Friendly. Kill him? Okay.
Me as an angel of death.
Okay, I guess I was aiming at that guy.
Score my armor with callous body. Jump back with you. The Imperium eats not replenishing firepower.
It's just, I mean, that's actually like a pretty good from a design decision. Like, I love the idea that they included like normal like infantry in the game. You know, putting aside Imperial Guard, like kind of even beefed up normal infantry. Like, just completely adds kind of a context to just like how ridiculous Space Marines are compared to everyone else.
By the Codex, it shall be done.
Got one. Can't move. Already in the animation. Oh my god. God fucking damn it. Needed that armor. He just literally just took all my armor, all my HP. Why is my screen getting dark?
It unleashes sorcery at us.
I hate post-processing so much, guys.
Maintain control here.
Like, this feels a lot easier than the last time we played this mission earlier tonight. I don't know why. But go help your teammates. Like, maybe it's because we're playing with council players and they actually kind of reduce the difficulty. Like, maybe a council host reduce the difficulty of the missions? That'd be absolutely ridiculous if that's the case. It seems like there's a lot less enemies than we were playing earlier. Ah. Are we hiding in your shield? Are we hiding in the shield? Like, that was actually a lot fucking easier than the missions earlier tonight. I don't fucking know what that is, guys. I think it has something to do with maybe the council, so I'll have to keep looking at that. What the fuck? Alright. Got some points, guys. Like, that just felt like a lot fucking easier. I don't know why that was. It felt a lot easier than all the other missions we played, like the last hour and a half. We played the same mission, and it felt much more difficult. Alright, guys. We're going to call things quit here for this evening. Tonight will be more Space Marine 2, guys. We're going to be going back to World of Warcraft 2 in a couple days here. And do some leveling in dungeons, do some mythics. Should be fun. And then we're probably playing either Overwatch 2 after that or Deadlock. I'm not sure which. Deadlock, I'm pretty sure, has a very low life expectancy on Twitch. So, and playing that until it's done might not be a bad thing. First kind of suck for melee. In fact, how this goes tomorrow, though. That will upgrade it, though. Alright, guys, we're going to call things here for this evening, guys. Tonight will be more of Space Marine 2. If you are new to the stream, guys, and you enjoyed things, make sure to follow button on your select platform. We stream to Kick, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Trovo, as well as TikTok every day from late night to early morning, GMT-6. So late night North America time. I usually stream for about 5 to 6 hours, give or take. Depends what's going on in my life, what's happening, etc., guys. The usual. I am out here for this evening, guys. Tonight will be more Space Marine 2. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching my stream as always, and I hope you guys have a wonderfully fantastic Friday night and Saturday morning. Have a good day, guys.